get along and be a happy family.
They're excited. I am excited too, man. I have been watching this show for 2 seasons, right? I've watched all the drama and issues and thought, finally a show that represents real, less than perfect family with real issues, right? A show that isn't scripted or manipulated. A show that represents a family who, in spite of problems and mistakes and incredibly tough issues to deal with, love each other and stick together. Well, get comfy. We're going to talk about all we've seen happen in this family for 2 seasons. We'll find out what's going on now for all of them and meet the new man in Keyshia's life. His name starts with a J, okay? Just a little hint. But to get to all that, we have to start at the beginning.
Oakland is very special to me. That's where I was raised. That's where I grew up, right there on 84th. When you grow up in a situation where you've been adopted, you kind of have to learn to look out for yourself. It was days that I went out without eating, you know, days that I just didn't have it. I ain't had no money, nothing like that, and it forced me to take care of myself. I would just sing because everybody knew that I knew how.
I personally think that The Way It Is one of the most realist depictions of family life we've ever seen on television, mainly because this family was brave enough to expose their issues on national TV that many of our families deny even exist. But also, we got to witness the rise of an R&B superstar, from her origins straight to double platinum. In fact, you want to meet Keyshia Cole right now? Let's meet that phenomenal woman, the star of The Way It Is, Miss Keyshia Cole! You got love, my friends, lots of love. First of all, we're going to get into everything I said we were going to get into. I know a lot is going on in your life right now, but I want to start with the thing that kind of supports all of this, which is your music.
Right.
And I really want to just start with saying congratulations. I mean, first album's double platinum, second album is almost double platinum.
Thank you.
The title track, though, Just Like You,
right?
The name of the album and obviously the theme music for your show. Why is that song so special?
Honestly, I was thinking about my family. I was thinking about my friends, you know, just people you deal with. And, you know, I'll just be thinking like I'm just like you, you know, like I go to the store and get me some fruit and, you know, bread also, you know, like anyone else. And I just feel like I am just like everybody else. I come from the hood, and I am that girl, you know, which is, I'm all right with that.
Yeah. So my favorite song on the album, I played it 8, 9 times. It was in my room with me straight 8, 9 times back to back, Let It Go. It really is one of my favorite songs right now, honestly. What's your favorite song on the album?
Well, Hardback is one of my deepest favorite songs because I feel like when I wrote that, that's a point in my life where I feel like when you say you got to get your heart back, you're realizing the fact that you've been hurt and the fact that you don't like being hurt and the fact that it's changed you in certain ways and made you into a person that you might not have been before. Yeah. And that's what I realized. Dealing with it, my manager say, oh, when he make you mad, you always come and you mad at everybody else. It's like, well, yeah.
That's my whole life.
Right, definitely. I can't help that. I'm me. And one thing about me is that it's really hard for me to hide the way I feel. And maybe that's just the real side of me that sometimes that you say maybe I'm too open about.
Can't help that.
I really was hurt when my mother wasn't in my life. Yeah. I really was hurt about being adopted and not being around my biological family. I've been hurt before in my first love, past situations. You know, I mean, I can't lie about it, you know. It's not nothing for me to lie about. I got to tell you the truth, you know.
Okay, I want to go back to the origins again, Oakland. I have a story I want clarification on that I heard. We have a mutual friend, Dwayne Wiggins, from Tony.
Right, yeah, definitely.
So you, House of Music, I heard you started out kind of working through stuff there.
Definitely.
For a while. You guys had a road trip.
I mean, a lot.
Do you remember this one? It was way back.
And we broke down. The bus
three
broke
different
down.
times.
Yeah, the bus broke down. Yeah, definitely the bus broke down.
What happened? You ended up singing with the people.
I don't even know. It just happened, and the bus broke down. It was hot on the bus, and we went into this, like, I don't know, it was a gas station or whatever it was, and then people came out, and they were like, oh, they had a stage out there.
B3s
Yeah, they had, like, they brought all kind of equipment out. They had congos. They just started.
In the middle of Death Valley, California.
In the middle of the desert. It turned out really nice. We had fun, so that's all that matters.
I heard
Sometimes
it was a little short bus.
You got to take chances.
Yeah,
you know, you got to get out there. You got to go out on your dreams sometimes, and you got to take chances. You got to get with that urge. You know, when that urge tell you something, you should go ahead and go with it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've always lived like that. I've been the kid who, my uncle is actually over there, and back a long time ago, about 12 years ago, actually, MC Hammer was like, you know, took us to L.A., and that's when Suge Knight, that was the first time I met Suge Knight, and he said, you know, bring them all to L.A., and what happened was my best friend, which is signed to me now, Amina,
right.
he didn't come get us in time enough to go to the airport, and we were like 13 years old, and I told Amina, listen, we got to catch the 57 bus to get to the airport. It's going to take us all the way there. We just going to go out there. They going to pick us up because they're not going to leave us at the airport. We're like 14 years old. She's like, Keyshia, I don't know. I'm like, listen, Tupac and them picked us up. Yeah, what is y'all was mad at us and everything?
My God.
Surely did. Surely did. I surely went.
She got history. Wow.
I had to go, chill. I'm trying to get it.
That's right. And look, and she got it, huh? Get it, Keyshia. It's that kind of risk and that kind of mentality that got you at, I don't even know how old you were, but when you got in the car and drove from Oakland to L.A. all by yourself, was it that kind of mentality? And what inspired it? Like, how did that happen?
A boyfriend, yeah, breaking up with him and getting over it, and really, I mean, you know, when I'm with someone, I'm truly with that person.
Yeah, you seem like a loyal, strong,
I'm very, like, whatever, I'm just going to go through it all, and to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not going through it no more. I have to love me now, like, you know, and let it go is where I got that from. So.
I know. Anybody ever felt like that before?
Most definitely.
I should put both hands up, Keyshia. I felt like that a lot. You got in the car, you drove to L.A. What happened when you get there, and how'd you get the record deal?
Well, actually, I enrolled into Santa Monica College because I wanted to be a veterinarian, and when it was...
We have that in common.
Right.
I
did.
Oh,
I love animals. I have three puppies now.
Oh.
I
knew I liked you, Keyshia.
My kind of girl.
But you know what? I enrolled into college, and well, I tried to, but it didn't quite work out.
Why not?
Yeah.
Just wasn't.
Yeah, they were like, it's like, so how much money do you have? I was like, well, I was wondering if maybe I can, you know, get some financial assistance or something like that.
I drove all the way down here.
Well, yeah, where are your parents? Well, does that count if I don't have any, or can we, no, you can't not enroll in college and you don't have parents, so,
Under 18, yeah. Wow.
I was like, well, okay, and then, you know, soon after that, I actually recorded Love and with Brett Curtis, and like a week later, we played a verse and a chorus for Ron Fair over at A&M Records. He's over at Geffen now, and he was like, you're signed. I was just like,
wow.
Immediately.
It was like magic.
Just like that. It was like, you're signed. I was like, what do you mean? I mean, what else do we do after? Should I go tell everybody now? Or should I wait? Is the papers coming here? Or can I get a check now? Do I have a house? Is the car ready? I mean, I don't know how this goes. But
Fair is like a little angel in your life, isn't he?
He is definitely, I could never forget Ron. I mean, I would never betray Ron, and I could never do anything wrong to him. He has definitely changed my life.
He really believes in you, too.
Well, God has changed my life, but...
There you go.
He has definitely been a figure in God's way of showing me that he definitely loves me.
A lot of people, I don't know if it was around this time or before, when you were still in Oakland, a lot of people I hear were telling you, something to your face, you're never going to make it. You ain't never going to be nothing. Anything you'd like to say to those haters right now?
Yeah, not necessarily. We need those.
Oh, you need it?
I like them. I
definitely.
You like haters, huh?
Yeah, I definitely love haters. I don't want them to leave, actually. But, you know, the people that do understand what I'm doing in life and know that I'm trying to help the young girls that's under me, that's been in the situations that I've been in, that's walked the streets and had nowhere to go. I want those girls to know that you can make it. And that's why I do it. So the haters can say, you know, they can keep hating. It's all good.
All right. You guys don't go anywhere. After the break, more from Keyshia on Keyshia Cole, The Way It Is, a family affair. Stay close. Coming up later in the show, Neffy discusses her much-talked-about pregnancy. Neffy, it was a difficult choice for anybody. Do you think you made the right decision for yourself? And we meet the new man in Keyshia's life.
On the next Iron Ring, it goes down in the ATL. Man up! Luda picks his fighter.
It's gonna be hard picking Team Luda. I'm letting you know that right now.
Meanwhile, Floyd and Lil Jon's coach, Shoney Carter, don't see eye to eye.
But I respect him. Don't thinking you're gonna put on 8-ounce gloves and punch me for 36 minutes.
When I talk and talk, believe me, I can walk the walk.
An all-new Iron Ring. See who goes hard and see who goes home. Tuesday at 10:30.
Peter, I love you.
Are you breaking up with me?
Do you want to put some clothes on?
From the guys who brought you the 40-year-old virgin.
Go on a vacation. I could go to Hawaii.
Getting complaints about a woman crying hysterically?
I'll try to keep it down.
This spring,
Need to get out there and make some friends.
Would you like to hang out tonight?
if you can't be with the one you love,
Just do it.
forget about her. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That wasn't a date. She's in customer service. I bet you think strippers like you too.
Rated R. Starts April 18th.
Dollar's down again. Oh, it's brutal.
No, it's feeble.
It's dropping like a lead balloon.
Tanking.
It's anemic.
It's just in free fall.
It's pathetic.
Hey, big what do you got there, fella?
Double cheeseburger from the dollar menu.
Did I say weak? The dollar's looking strong.
Dollar's looking good.
Very good.
Hey, Owen, how you fix on fries, buddy?
I'm good on fries. Thanks, Dave.
That's cold. Just an ask.
The McDonald's beefy, cheesy double cheeseburger. Just one of the extravagant choices on the dollar menu.
This is a pen. A what? A pen. Oh, a pen. This is a cone. A what? A cone. Oh, a cone. This is a hole. A what? A hole. A hole!
Life comes at you fast.
Calling me?
Ron, am I covered?
Yeah, you're covered. With our exclusive nationwide Blue Ribbon claim services, there's nothing to worry about after your car's been in an accident. We can even guarantee all repairs in writing for as long as you own the car.
Told you we were covered.
To switch to Nationwide, call an agent today.
Nationwide is on your side.
Wake up, people! Diet Pepsi Max with ginseng and more caffeine.
Whoa, neat freak. That's it.
That's not a smell that comes out of a person. There's been an incident.
Is this what you were looking for? New chocolate-flavored Skittles? Did you think you were going to hit me with that bat and little chocolatey candies would come pouring out?
Yes.
Chocolate the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
These all...
Saturn, you got it. Happens a lot lately.
People do that.
It's the Meet the New Saturn event, where you'll find the newest lineup of cars in the industry. Get 2.9 for 60 months, plus $1,000 purchase cash on the Aura, View, and Sky, only through March 31st.
We would like to play.
Introducing the ultimate We Throwdown. Gather your friends. Invite the whole family as the biggest characters in gaming history come together for the brawl to end them all. Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Rated T for teen.
These aren't just our guests. These are our neighbors. So we don't just make them appetizers, we make them Applebee's Ultimate Trios. Choose 3 of our most killer apps for one low price. Like tangy citrus teriyaki wings, crispy panko-crusted dynamite shrimp, even our all-Angus mini bacon cheeseburgers. Ultimate Trios. This grill and bar is raising the bar. Applebee's. It's a whole new neighborhood.
Today, I plan on using my wireless phone without fearing my wireless bill. I plan on calling all my B-list friends, like you, Gary. And yes, I plan on being that guy chatting on the treadmill. Today, I plan on accepting that phone survey, returning my grandmother's calls, and complaining about bad guys driving. Gary.
America's most reliable network introduces a plan with truly unlimited calling. Talk as much as you want with anyone in the U.S. for one flat rate. And now buy an Alias by Samsung for $79.99 and get one free. Verizon Wireless. This April, the biggest bash anywhere on TV returns. Day 26, Lil Wayne, Soulja Boy, and many more. Spring Bling 08, starting Thursday on April 10th.
In racing, the lucky dog is the guy who gets his lap back after a caution flag. But at Aaron's, everybody's a lucky dog. At Aaron's, you can get a lap back on your credit no matter what your situation is, because there are no credit checks at Aaron's. You're pre-approved. And Aaron's has the lowest prices on name brand furniture, electronics, appliances, and computers, guaranteed. Come see why everybody's a lucky dog at Aaron's. Attaboy, Lucky. Good dog.
Keep your day moving with McDonald's Premium Roast Iced Coffee. Get a large cup of cool, creamy bliss for just $1.79.
Welcome back. This is Keyshia Cole, The Way It Is, A Family Affair. I'm Ananda sitting here with Keyshia. I asked you before why your music and lyrics resonate with so many people. Why do you think your story does? Is it because you have this similar background, or is it because of the overcoming of it all?
I don't know. I don't know why, people relate to me. I mean, I just do what I feel, and I do it from the heart. And I mean, I'm here, and I'm glad I made it. I really am.
For whatever reason it resonates, it definitely does. And we saw the resonation when you visited that group home in Vegas. From what I saw, it looked like you guys were inspiring each other.
I always told myself when I make it, I was like, I'm going to talk to people, because when I was young, it's just I didn't know. I'm a survivor, like for real.
Wow. I'm telling you, I'm about to see you start crying all over again.
I cannot watch that.
You can't watch it. I barely can. But why, that moment, why did it touch you so much?
Because I remember. I do. I remember those times. And when you remember, you can really feel those times. Really.
Relate to that, huh? Oh, I see you tearing up, too. I know.
Okay,
I know. Don't start. We're going to need some tissues. There are almost 1 million foster and adopted kids in this nation right now. And those kids really haven't had anybody publicly give them a voice and say, listen, I came out of that system and I'm okay. So I just really congratulate you on taking a stand. Because a lot of people try to deny and, make up stories about, well, I did have a...
Well, I spent so much time feeling so like an outcast all my life. I mean, I'm here now. I mean, and it's kind of my way of saying it's okay. But, I mean, you learn to get, deal with it and get over it because other people, shelter you and love you.
Let's talk about those other people, the Coles. When did you find out that you were adopted? I heard there's a story about you seeing a check.
Yeah, I saw the check.
What was the check? Explain that to me.
I pry on everything to this day. Oh, yeah, very nosy. I will find out some things, girl.
I'm going to put my bag away in the back.
Like, who is this in your phone? Is this, what's that say, low sale? Who is low sale? No, I'm playing. Okay.
Paranoid nosy.
Yeah, paranoid. No, but I found out one day, and she couldn't deny it anymore. She was like, I never wanted to tell you because I love you like you're my own. And I was like, where's my mother? Where's my father? You know, I never met my father, but my mother has always been around. If I stayed on 73rd, she was on 69th. If she was on 69th, I was on 84th. I was at Meena House. I mean, it was always in the area. I would go around to all the neighborhoods and ask where my mama was at. Everybody knew her. She right, oh, your mom, that's your mama. Oh, girl, she just went to the corner. She at that store there. You go ahead. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Did you ever find her like that? I mean,
all the time.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
Okay. It wasn't like you were constantly searching. You were
all the time finding her. She would leave at one spot to another. That's what she would do, and I'd find her everywhere she went. She wasn't escaping me.
That's a connection you cannot deny.
I'm definitely going with you. Wherever you going, I'll be right there. So
I know nobody wants to be on your bad side. You're gonna track them down. You got a degree in it or something. Whoa.
Most definitely. I'm gonna figure it out.
Your siblings. You weren't the only sibling raised in foster or adoptive situations, right? How many other siblings do you know that were at the time?
Well, I think it's still 3.
Right now, there's still
outside of the 4 that are present now. Me, Nefertiria, Elite, and Sam. There's actually 2 more that's in foster care. Oh. Yeah.
So let's start with one sister right now. Keyshia, you and your sister Neffy have been through a lot of ups and downs, both separately and together. You share a special bond. But even the best relationships, things can get a little heated.
Hey, we going shopping. We going to get some food, something to cook.
We went to the grocery store. Everybody was happy and jolly. Next thing you know, escalated into a damn fight.
Hey, back up! No! Why everybody got out?
Stop hitting my car, blood. Joining us now, Keyshia's sister, Neffy. Come on out. You look so beautiful.
Hi. See you have
you. Woo. Neffy. What? I sit at home and watch you and go, girl.
Would you be like, ooh wee?
Don't be like that. No, I think you're cool. I think, you know, just like you. Just like everybody.
Right.
You guys had, you know, stuff growing up that changed things, and you roll with it, and you keep going. I want to talk about that for a minute, because you grew up in different ways.
Right.
Explain to me how the way you grew up was real different from the way Keyshia grew up.
You know, though my sister was adopted and I stayed with my grandmother, we still
saw each other. And
right. We kept it gangster. And
the way, you said not the way you were raised, but the circumstances you were raised in.
Right.
And the things that happened to you kind of in your childhood. Do some of those things make you angry?
And now that I realize, it's teaching me to know and learn from it. Like, I probably, no, I was angry. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to say, come on, Neffy.
I was mad at him.
What part of it, like, what made you the most angry? When you think about it and you feel that anger, what's the visual, like, what's the memory that brings that out in you?
Just wanted to know how I feel to have the togetherness with my sisters, my mom, my dad, you know, it's just...
I actually do know, because I was raised kind of scattered.
Right, so like...
The longing.
I was probably mad about that, but then at the end, you know, my husband and all type of stuff was going on.
Yeah,
so.
you had a lot of things going on now. We're going to talk about that. So we know about some of the drama. You guys must have had happy memories as kids together, though, didn't you? I mean, what were some of the good times together?
And of course we did. Like,
majority happy?
I love when my sister... See, the thing about it is...
We used to steal all my candy and my money.
Yeah.
She stole it from you?
Her and Amina used to just get all my money and my candy.
But then guess
she would tell me to go get what I got so that I can eat yours when I'm done with mine. That sounds like a good philosophy.
At the end of the day, to her. Yeah, but then at the end of the day, she'd be like, looking at me like, sister, so what do you need? And I'd be like, yo,
okay,
I need this. And she'd be like, okay, well, let's work it out. So we worked it out, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Neffy was so, even though, like, our mother wasn't there and she lived with my grandmother, I always grew up with a feeling about her and my mom. Like, they were the most beautiful people to me I've ever, like, they were all I had to hold on to. So at the end of the day, I think I cherish that more than anything,
you know what?
in the world.
Do it right now today.
What do you mean?
Meaning she gets whatever she wants.
Meaning she's
basically.
She does that right now today. She always said to us, "You're gonna be straight. We're gonna." I remember my sister standing on the side of my grandmother, my yaya's house in Brookfield, singing, and she was like, "We're gonna do it." And I'd be looking at her like, "Okay." But
have you had the moment where you said, "Dang, sis, you were right"?
Yeah,
and
I did tell her that. Yes.
How does it make you feel, Keyshia, when she says it to you?
I don't think she verbally says that. But at the same time, she is learning to cope with it all.
Yeah.
At first, it was really hard, but now she's like, I'll say something to her, and at first it was like, now it's like, okay, you're right.
Because, you know, usually I'd be like,
yeah.
But then I'd be like, oh, well, maybe that makes sense.
So, Nephi, I think it's I don't know, prime opportunity for you to say something to your sister if you'd like to. Since she said you never said it to her face. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, that's my sister. I love her. And the best thing is that we're blessed. You know what I'm saying? And she's opened up the door to show us that we're blessed and we don't stand alone. And the best thing I love about being with family is you can't change that. So
can't get rid of that.
That's right. I'm with
you
that.
can't change that.
You definitely can't change the fact that you're family.
You guys don't go anywhere. After the break, more from Keyshia and Nephi on Keyshia Cole, the way it is, a family affair. Stay close. Up next, Frankie joins us and speaks candidly about her past, present, and future.
No, matter of fact, I'm going to keep it real.
Please do.
I didn't understand what my sister was saying until it hit me.
Coming up later in the show,
I am so blessed.
Keyshia reveals the new man in her life.
Now on DVD, the BET Hip Hop Awards 2007, starring Kanye West, Lil Weezy, and many more. Plus the exclusive T.I. performance that never made air on DVD now.
It was a memory she couldn't forget.
High school teacher got obsessed with a student and he went psycho.
He was caught and put away.
But this April...
Where is she?
She's at her senior prom.
He escaped from jail.
Her nightmare...
Hello?
I missed you. Has just begun.
Office is down. I need backup now.
Prom night. Rated PG-13.
This spicy Baconator has bacon and pepper jack cheese, hot, juicy beef, and jalapenos. It has a kick, but it gets the job done. Spicy, but it's a team player. I think the spicy Baconator deserves a raise.
The spicy Baconator should talk to me again in 3 months.
If you talk the talk, shouldn't you walk the walk? The brand new Spicy Baconator does. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's. Now eat way better, way later.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
Wake up, people!
Diet Pepsi Max with ginseng and more caffeine.
Stop it!
Signing up for digital phone service through your cable provider? Do you really think bundling with your cable company is saving you money? You've been bundling. It's time for Vonage.
When you bundle, that low promotional rate expires and your bill goes up. With Vonage, your rate starts low and stays low. Sign up now with Vonage and get 1 month free. Enjoy clear digital phone sound quality using your high-speed internet connection. Get Vonage, the #1 rated digital phone service.
Call 1-800-693-9511 or go online today.
Pepperism, wow.
Welcome to Chili's.
Introducing Chili's Big Mouth Bites, the 4 mini burgers with giant layers of flavor, including bacon, jalapeno ranch dressing, cheese, and sauteed onions. They're new, and they're at Chili's. Pepperism fun.
It's the African American community beyond the month of February. All States Beyond February campaign joins the host of celebrities who pays tribute to 6 movers and shakers during the first ever BET Honors Award show.
We celebrate where we've been and where we are going.
And the honorees had nothing but love and respect for each other.
Look how spectacular we are.
From the red carpet to the after party, the BET Honors was an event to remember.
I could not have dreamed about this.
And that's what's news. Visit BeyondFebruary.com.
Cinesnacks, new at Sonic. All the sweet, gooey goodness of a cinnamon roll in a warm, bite-sized snack served with icing. Sonic's new Cinesnacks. Perfect anytime with a premium roast mocha, caramel, or hazelnut iced or hot latte. It's not just good, it's Sonic good.
Is this what you were looking for? New chocolate-flavored Skittles? Did you think you were going to hit me with that bat and little chocolatey candies would come pouring out?
Yes. Chocolate the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
We're being kept here to die.
Inside me, I can feel it moving.
The Ruins, rated R, April 4th.
Welcome back. This is Keyshia Cole, The Way It Is, The Family Affair. I'm Ananda, sitting here with Keyshia and her sister, Neffy. Keyshia, at what point in your life did you decide to go? I know you said you followed her kind of through the city, but at what point did you really decide to go, be like, no, okay, I'm going to go find my mom? Was it after you found out you were adopted?
Yeah, definitely. I think she was coming around a little bit, though, too. And then that's when I was starting to like, who is that lady? She keeps coming over here, and it's like, yeah. And then they were like get into arguments and stuff like that.
She and Yvonne?
Yeah, her and my mother. Yeah, her and my mother Yvonne. And like my brothers would come out because my mother would be like frantic. I remember at times she would come over like, give me my baby, and then I'd be like, what's, huh? Like,
absolutely. Yeah, what baby?
Who is the baby? Yeah. Me the baby. I don't understand how I'm the baby. I'm your baby. Where? How is that? And then my brother would come out and be like, get away from the house. And I'm like, well, why are you talking to her like that? Like, what is the problem? And then, I mean, after some time, I kind of realized it. And then, plus, my father, Leon Cole, he was best friends with my grandmother, which my sister stayed with.
Right.
And that was the grandmother who took all the kids initially. I was the only one that wasn't actually taken by my grandmother or by my biological family because, like I said, she was best friends with my father, and they adopted me. So I was still kind of in the family, but they tried to keep it, quiet that I was related to my sister and my mother and my grandmother and things like that. So until I got a little bit older, I think
they could do that.
Right.
They couldn't do that.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
I mean, on top of everything you guys are going through in terms of trying to grow and bond as sisters, you both have been through a lot with your mother, growing up apart from her, dealing with that addiction, finding her, and what we're about to see now eventually happen. Wow. I remember you saying you thought she should stay in there for the whole 3 years, your mom. Why did you think
she was going to go back if she went to resorting back to drugs again?
And I was going to support that.
Oh, definitely. I was going to call the police.
But I wonder about your own sobriety, though, Neffy. In visiting your mom in prison, did it make you rethink any of your own decisions? I know you said right there you weren't going to AA.
You know what? And it made me think about, what made me think about it was when I watched the show. Because a lot of people was like, yo, you're crazy, and I was just like, hold on. At the end of the day, I'm still a mom, I'm still a woman. So I was just like, hold on. Y'all caught me at a time when I was going through some and I was just like, okay, that is not me. At the end of the day, that is not me.
I think that's true for anybody.
So
that's kind of Keyshia, like what we were talking about, that humanness. Like they forget you're human when you're on TV, that you still got to go through your stuff.
She'll hit somebody before I definitely will.
Yeah, we know the fuse is just a bit on that one.
A little short.
Yeah, just shrinking.
My elevator don't go to the top.
You will argue though. But you're not going to get physical?
I mean, I try not to argue either. Sometimes people just, they say what they say. I pay no attention.
We just let it go.
Not this one.
Let it go. Not this one.
pay attention, sister. I do.
Nephew, what about the AA comment? I'm just wondering if we're a while from that comment.
Mom was telling me that AA, and I was looking at her like, AA, 12 these steps. Are you serious?
But you said you got to see yourself. You got an objective view being
right. I'm looking at myself, but then I'm also looking at the public view and what they looking at me like. Right. And I was like, yo, that is, are you serious? Yeah. That ain't how I am. I'm a cream puff.
Anybody even believe that? Anybody believe it? Anybody believe that? I didn't think so. You guys don't go anywhere. After the break, more from Keyshia and Nephew on Keyshia Cole, The Way It Is, a Family Affair. Stay with us. Coming up later in the show, Frankie joins us and speaks candidly about her past, present, and future.
We walk in a club like that. Okay, Mom.
I'm a woman, of course. I would love a child.
We'll also meet the new man in Keyshia's life.
The College Hill Atlanta gang goes camping.
I have to spend more time with these people outside of the house.
But this ain't your typical road trip.
We're the only black people in here. That might have something to do with them not answering me when I say hello.
Or your typical campers.
I'm not feeling this.
Girls, guys, bears, and gunshots. Oh, my.
They're trying to scare us, man. I think it's racial.
Forget camping, forget sleeping outside. I want to go home.
Catch an all-new College Hill Atlanta, Tuesday at 10.
Buy a half-gallon of Eagle One Nano Wash and Wax and get a 26-ounce Eagle One all-wheel and tire cleaner free. So whatever you're working on, Advance will help you keep the wheels turning.
May I help you?
Hello, down here. You hiring?
Yes.
Good. Then I can set my master plan in motion.
Your master what?
I got big dreams, and everybody knows. If you work here, the sky's the limit.
Well, yes.
My neighbor did, and now she owns 3 McDonald's. Plus, McDonald's gives out scholarships. And who wouldn't want that on their resume?
Shouldn't you two be taking a nap?
McDonald's, deeply rooted in the community.
Hey, Craig, one day this will all be ours.
We would like to play.
Introducing the ultimate Wii Throwdown. Gather your friends. Invite the whole family as the biggest characters in gaming history come together for the brawl to end them all. Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Rated T for teen.
Kimberly, you've got the tools to fix this. Double down. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows.
With Rhapsody, you can play your favorite songs anywhere. You can play them on your computer or your MP3 player, like a Sansa clip. And also your stereo and your TiVo. You can play them at work or on your way home or at your girlfriend's house or at your ex-girlfriend's house. No, stay away from her. She's crazy. Discover and listen to your favorite music in more ways than ever before. Get started at Rhapsody.com.
Lobsterfest is the best time of year to let yourself indulge in succulent Maine and rock lobster tails in new and classic ways. Lobsterfest ends soon at Red Lobster.
Hanes All Over Comfort Bra with straps that stay in place. That's the Comfort Fit Promise. We got our Hanes up now. perfect from every angle.
Got rumbling hunger. Shut it up. With the barbecue bacon tender crisp from Burger King. It shuts up hunger in one shot. Others may take 2 tries or more. Got a belly barking for premium chicken? Shut up! Shut it up. With the barbecue bacon tender crisp, the most powerful sandwich in its class from Burger King.
Yo, the Blackbuster Award for Best Wavy Handout money goes to Eddie Murphy, Angela Bass, Kadeem Hardison, Vampire in Brooklyn, son, tomorrow at 8.
Don't get caught without auto insurance. Call Always Insurance at 866-920-2559 and get full coverage auto insurance as low as $62 a month. If you need liability insurance only, ask Always Insurance. It's as low as $35 a month. Always Insurance is your first stop in auto insurance. With just one call, you'll get a quote from one of our insurance specialists and be back out on the road safe and secure. Call Always Insurance at 866-920-2559 for fast, no-hassle insurance coverage.
I had an idea. Video on demand. Movies at the touch of a button. I thought it'd be great for whatever movies you're into. Science fiction, science documentaries, science action, science romance, science wrestling. That's a good idea. All the other big ideas are already taken. Evolution, gravity, the theory of relativity.